Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight static puzzle series. So last time I said we would be over here going into the Shattered Library. However, um, upon a review of what we did last episode, we were actually a little all over the place. We came over here, we did the upper floor and Dance of the Fireflies and activated the Lucian Water Pearl, but we didn't actually really fully finish off the Verdant Glen static puzzles, and then there's actually a couple of optional enclaves we can go to. We can go to the Excursion Enclave. Dare of the Triunes we can't go to just yet. That one is the that's the advanced match 3 enclave, and that one we need 80 mirabilis before we can go to. But in addition to these extra enclaves over here, there is also this quest over here that's kind of towards the beginning. It's off the edge of Moments of Discovery. So we're just going to warp back over to Verdant Glen, and we are going to visit those places. So first of all, there are 3 static puzzles, I think 3, right, that we have yet to do. There's the 3 that are on this little floating island that we did in previous episode, but there's also one over up here, and then 2 kind of close to the Quest for Perfection. So we're gonna hit those up today as well. But for now, we're going to start at the Excursion, because we're standing right next to it. So, let's go. The Excursion. It is the Excursion, right? Yes. Think outside the sphere, says the Excursion. Alright, so this is a smaller enclave. Can we see the puzzles? It only has 8 puzzles, but they are... they're a little bit more of a challenge, and they're not like logic grid puzzles. They are more along the line of we have some hidden pentads, and then we have a wandering echo over there that we're gonna have to do, and they're a little bit more challenging. Let's see why. All right, find 5 hidden pentads within the boundary. Okay, well, let's find one for starters, I guess. There's one. Now you might be able to see here why this might be a challenge. There's this big bubble, and seemingly you don't see anything here. So we're gonna just go around edges and check for hidden pentads. Very exciting. Number 2. I think that's all we're gonna find on the outer edges of this place. There is an underneath. Let's go down there. Another hidden pentad. That's fun. We're gonna have to get that one a little later. We can't do 2 hidden pentads at the same time. But see anything in here? Hidden cube in my face. I'll collect that. Alright, not finding anything down here. Let's go then back to the top area. I hear a hidden cube over here, but I'm not seeing it yet. It might be in the upper deck. Let's see if we can get up there. There it is. Or there one is, I guess. I don't know if it was that one that was shimmering. There's another hidden pentad. Let's grab that. There's another one. So we're at 4 out of 5. Now there is a nice upgrade we can get later. Quite a bit later, level 25. This upgrade makes it so when you are 4 out of 5 on a hidden pentad, the bubble, the area bubble here actually starts shrinking, and it makes it a lot easier to find the last one. Oh, I hear a shimmer. While the bubble is shrinking, you can actually just kind of like go and look at it, and you'll be able to see which general direction it's converging onto, and you get just a general sense of direction, which where that last relic is going to be, even long before it shrinks down all the way onto it. So it's a very useful upgrade for doing hidden pentads. Alright, let's go down here and take a look. Anything over here? There it is. Alright. We got a new insight here, saying you can walk outside the hidden pentad while you're looking for the relics. And then we unlocked a mystery there. We'll go check that out a little later. Alright, here we go. Other hidden pentad. The one we... Is this the one we found earlier? Yeah, it is. For some reason, when we were down here, I didn't see this path. We could have gone up. I should have went up there. But let's go around and take a look now for this hidden pentad's relics. There's one. Anything down here? This little area is like a little maze. There's number 2, and then where's the rest? The rest, I'm guessing, might be upstairs. Let's just super jump out of here. You might have saw there, and you might have noticed earlier when I do a super jump, sometimes I just hit the wings while jumping up, and that interrupts the super jump. Very useful to get up, but not too far up. Okay, the bubble kind of ends here. Bubble looks like it extends into this room on the right, so let's see if we can get up here and then go down on that side. It's probably barely poking in here and has one. Yep, of course. Alright. So... where might this last one be? Gonna look down here one more time. I did get, yep, there was one back here that I got. I feel like a lot of the times with hidden pentads, they're like right around where you are and you just like need to look up or something. Here, is it up in the ceiling? Hello? Hidden pentad? New hidden pentad, who dis? Alright. I'm gonna cut just for a moment, and then once I find it, I will show where it is, just so we're not spending forever looking for the thing I don't know where it is. Or not, actually. 3 seconds later, I almost walked straight into it, so I went over here, and I saw this illuminated by its own brilliance here at the edge of the barrier, hidden right in the edge against the wall on this side, so there we go. Got it. Alright, so 5 puzzles solved. We saw that this enclave had a total of 8, so we need to get 3 more. We know there's a wandering echo up there. Let's go up there and do it. Gonna use this launch pad to get over here. And there's a hidden cube over here. Grab that. Alright, here we go. This is actually quite a challenge of a wandering echo. So we're gonna follow it, and it is very does not want to be caught, so it runs, it hides. Where did it go? Over here? Yep. Where did it go? Back here. Went up there. And then I barely saw the tail, but it dropped down here. Alright. And there it is. Oh, and it's not done. Jeez. Where are we going? I'm just like barely able to keep up with the tail of it. Oh no. I think I lost it. Did it go back here? No. Ah. Did it go up here? Dang. Okay, that little noise indicates that the time expired and it went somewhere else. So let's reactivate it and try it again. At least I got to see the path that it goes on, so I don't have to solely use my eyes to follow it. I can remember which way it goes. Another thing you can do is you can throw down a marker if you'd like, and you can remember when it goes to one of the tricky spots. Just go to where you put your marker. So like if this spot was a tricky spot for me, just mark it. Okay. This one, wherever it goes after this, is the tricky one, so let's try to follow it more quickly. Aha! See, it didn't even go anywhere, it just stayed up here and I was underneath it the whole time. Alright, and now it's going back to where it started. Great. Alright, now we just need to find the last hidden cube. And then we will be done. Clear that marker there. I don't think I found a hidden cube in here. Never mind, I found one right there. I'm a liar. Alright. Just gonna walk around and kind of be not too talky so I can actually hear hidden cubes since they emit the noise. Never mind, here it's right here. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. There we go. Get our second Mirabilis, and the Enclave is complete. Yeah, 8 out of 8. Excellent. Okay, so next we're going to be going to the static puzzles in the Verdant Glen, the last 3. There's one over here-ish, next to the Quest for Perfection, one on like a cliff edge over here, and then one over there. So let's head over there. Okay. Which one's closer? I don't know. We're just gonna go for this one. And I still have that that luminous quest for matchboxes. I might run around the hub areas just a little bit to accumulate a few what's it called, sparks, and complete a few luminous quests, just because it will make things smoother later on. Though it's not strictly necessary for this series, I don't feel like. So I will see. I will see. Alright, matchbox. Another one. As you can see, I'm just grabbing the ones that kind of come straight into my face, and then don't really need to look around for the boxes or anything. Quick Sentinel Stone. Can we line this up quickly? Yep. There's this trick for Sentinel Stones where you just like kind of get them all in your line of sight and you strike around them, and then like there's you hit their vanishing point where you can see a bunch of them at the same time. It's not always that easy, but that one was. Alright, 4-star boy here. Let's go. What do we got? We got connect all dark cells. Don't make a dark 2x2 and then 1 symbol per light area, and then we have the numbers. So if you're familiar with Nurikabe, this is just a classic Nurikabe rule set. So let's start with our givens here. This one's going to be quite a challenge. It is a 4-star. 4 stars are a thing, to say the least. Blocking off our connections here. This 9 is kind of restricted here. So we're gonna look at that in a second, once I finish just looking around here. Okay, so let's look at this 9 here. So this 9 has like this internal section it can go into, but the internal section is actually pretty blocked off by other numbers. It can only go this far in here, and then can only go this far, and then it can only go up here, but if it goes both here and here at the same time, it's gonna block this one in, so it can't do both of those. So let's see, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't really clear anything up because it can fully stretch inside of this area without locking anything out of there. Let's see. What else might we be able to do here to start? A lot of the times getting started can be the hardest step. Trying to find any moves where if you do them, basically it locks you into a bad solution. Alright, well it's not much so far, but I did determine since the 9 can't be formed without going either this way or this way, passing the side of this 3. This is gonna have to be a dark tile there, so there's one tile down, many to go, so I'm still just sitting here looking at it for a little bit. Even though once you've done a lot of puzzles at a time, you don't necessarily remember them all, so it can still be a challenge to try to figure these puzzles out that you've done before if you haven't done it like very recently. So continuing to look at this for the moment. Okay, and then one more thing. Earlier I wasn't sure which way this 9 is going to go. I'm still not fully sure, but one thing I do know is that if I put a dark cell here, it's going to be sequestered inside of this area here and this area here. However, if we go up here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, does that cause a problem? I thought I was just looking at this in thinking it out, and I thought it caused a problem. Additional thinking is required. Oh no, I made a mistake there. Looking at the tile, so the 9 can't actually go against this 3. Duh. So if the 9 is up here, it has, or if the 9 goes up here, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't go over here while this is dark because then it couldn't go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can't go any of these tiles. So it would have to come out here at least once. And now we're getting somewhere. Still not far, but somewhere. Now, however, the 9 cannot come up here either. And in fact, can anything come up here? Let's think about that. Because we have the exactly 1 symbol per light area rule, I'm just remembering, anything that is any light tile we put has to be in range of an existing number, and it has to be able to reach it. So that's something I can actually start using here. So a good thing I remembered how to complete Nurikabe. Good job, me. So let's start looking around these corners, maybe see what can be in reach. So this 9, let's see how far it can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this 9 can reach the corner over here. Could it reach down here, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It couldn't go here because that would block in this too, but it's actually the same length to go this way. Okay, so that would be 8 as well. So this 9 kind of has this area on lockdown, but over here in this corner, this 5 can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it can't actually get down here. So this one we know is going to be a dark tile. This 6 can't reach it either, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 6 can only reach up to this tile. It wouldn't be able to reach any of these 3 tiles, so... Ooh, progress! Alright, this 4 can reach up to here. Along this diagonal is where that 4 can reach, and this 5 can reach up to this diagonal right here. So this 4 can't go here. Can the 6 go here? No, it cannot. This 6 has the same reach as that 4 as well. So we now know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, it does not. The 6 actually reaches 1 block closer, but it doesn't reach the corner still. Both the 5 and the 6 can't reach this corner either. So there we go. A little bit more progress. Alright, that was not as much progress as I'd hoped for, but it is something. Let's see now. One thing I really wish this game had, and actually, you know, it's not something this game needs to have. I could just add it on over top and then use it, but like some kind of like pencil or doodling app, so you could kind of take notes while you go without necessarily putting marks on your puzzle, which then ruins your perfect puzzle bonus. However, this is just not a feature they put in. Let's see. So this 9, we know it can't go up here now. And if it goes up here, then it can't go down here. So let's see where it can go. Let's trace it out again. So 1, 2 is what it has currently. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at minimum, if it is coming this way, it needs to go 1 more tile this way. But can it go, if this was a dark tile, can it fit up here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, okay, so 1 more tile this way. And now we can apply, this dark needs to come out here. That's actually going to give us a lot of information here. Now we know the 9 has to come out further. This dark needs to come out. Alright, now we're cooking. Look at us go. Oh, okay, there goes the perfect puzzle bonus. so bad at clicking the correct color in this game. Okay, we can use the corner trick for this 2 here. How many possible colors do we have in here? We can do 1, 2, 3, and then either 4 or 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then this dark has to continue coming out. That one needs to come out. Alright, well, I think that actually finishes our 9 up, so... Except, well, it finishes it up, except we don't know where the last one is, but that can wait. This is still tremendous progress here. This dark needs to come out and let this 4 escape. Those can't touch. Alright, and this 4 comes out further. This 5 can't come here, because then it would block both of the 4s. That was a reverse corner trick, I guess. Okay, cool. Made some progress. This 3, I just saw that. Now the 4 is good. Okay. That needs to go there, so that can escape. cool thing about the highlighting feature, it also helps when you have connect all the cells rule. That now you can really easily see where the edge of this boundary is. So this needs to escape this way, and then the 9 can be complete. Okay. Continue having that escape, and then that's kind of done now. So now we don't know where it needs to go. Let's see here. If we put a dark cell here, we're gonna need to put a light cell here because it's gonna make a 2x2 otherwise. But then it would make this 4 come over here, and this 2 would go here, and this area would be locked in. So this has to be where the 2 goes. Cool. Where does the 6 go? And come to think of it, can the 6 reach this tile over here? Because it can't go straight in a straight line over there. So it would have to go up like that, and that would be 8. So that's actually not gonna be able to be reached by the 6. It can't be reached by the 4, and it cannot be reached by the 5. So we can put another dark tile over there. Can it reach this tile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it could. Is there a problem that it makes when it does that? Don't know yet. So, because we have no 2x2s, we know that if we put any dark cells along these, we're gonna have to have a different white cell come and grab it from some number, but still not seeing anything too big here. So let me pause again for another moment while I try to hunt out the next move. Okay, I think I'm seeing something here. So I'm looking at this tile here, and if we make it a light cell, where is it going to go? It's going to have to come down this way. Can't go to the 3, so it's going to have to connect to this 5. But then this 4 is going to kind of be blocking in this dark area. So I think we have to put that there. Then we can do that. Okay, that's something. Is it a lot? No, but it's something. Could this 3 come into here? Again, it's going to block this area from escaping this way. And then this 4 is going to have to not cover the bottom here, but no matter what, this 4 blocks it in from this side as well. So we have to assume that the dark is escaping from this area down here, so we cannot put a we can't put a light cell here to block it off. So that's dark. Block the 2x2, and now we have another corner trick we can apply there. Okay, we know this 4 comes down and blocks this exit down here. What about this 5 coming into this space? So if this 5 comes into here, this 2 has to go here, so now this area has to exit through this way. So if the 5 comes down further, if it comes down to like here all the way, then this 3 has to come out, and then this dark area in here cannot escape because it's blocked here, and it's blocked here by the 3. So this one at least is where the 5 cannot come to, and then we can now fill in these. No light cell can get into here, so we're gonna block that up. Alright, that was progress. Lock the 2x2 here, bring up the 4. 6 has to come out. 6 is done, the 4 is done. This light cell is going to have to go to this 5. Bring out the Dark cell more. Okay, there we go. 5 is done there. Alright, almost done here. Just kind of got to make everything down here fit. Now we have the 6, the 5, and the 4. What can we do here? I feel like we need to make the 6 be a fairly tight squeeze up here so that the 5 has room to expand. I'm actually just going to go ahead and do something like this. Let the 5 do... Nope. This has to now come in here. Let the 5 do something like this, maybe. And let the 4... No, that doesn't leave any options for the 4. What if the 6 comes like this instead, and the 5 goes like this instead? Well, the... Yeah, that's, something is up here. I've created a void here that the that the dark cells cannot escape from. All right, let me back it up. Let me back it up. Bad guess, bad guess. Let me try to figure out something without guessing directly. Let's see. What else can we do here? We know there's going to have to be something down here, because if nothing's here and nothing is reaching down here, then there's just going to be a dark 2x2, and that is not good. So can this ever be a dark square? I don't think so. There's no way for this 5 to really expand without causing problems for that 6, if that is a dark square. So let's do that. We know this can't extend any further. I'm actually going to throw a really quick foresight, just so I can see if we've made any errors so far. No errors so far, that's good. Okay. The foresight hint is, in the much more difficult puzzles, they tend to be, like, much less helpful. But let's see if we can actually leverage this. So it's saying, look at this tile. Well, this tile is kind of at the intersection of these two dark areas, so maybe it's suggesting this should be a connection point between those. Does that help us, though? Let's see, can we do this? No, doesn't seem like it. Maybe it's telling us that this needs to be a light cell, and then... No, hold on. What it's telling us was that no matter what, this connection down here is not... Never mind, it's not going to, no matter what, block the connection, because we can just do that. Jeez, this puzzle is... It's a thing. There we don't go. Darn. Gonna stop guessing here again. I keep getting impatient and guessing. Is dark here correct? Yeah, I mean, dark there is correct. Alright. I'm gonna presume this 5 has to come here, so that's gonna fill that in like so. No, this still can't fit the 6. Well, darn. What is going on here? I don't really want to spam foresights here to finish the puzzle, but it's just like I'm not seeing where to go. I'll be back in a moment. Still thinking about this. This last little corner of the puzzle is incredibly difficult. Even when I just try to guess and fill something random in, it's like, nope, that's not right. And I'm like, well, what could it be then? What if... What if this comes down like this? Don't think I considered that. No, that's... Oh... What if it comes down but not that far? Like this? I mean, no. Still no. Darn. Jeez. This puzzle's out to get me. No shape I can think of it seems to be working here. Like, I mean, I've tried this already. This just can't fit anything down here, no matter how this 5 is oriented. I think I might take another hint here, just because I am quite lost. So I'm gonna check if this is correct here. I don't think it is. I'm gonna check if this one's correct. Yeah, so that one's correct. So we know this cannot be a dark cell. Wait, can it? Hold on. I think this might be it. There we go. Make that one be light. Alright, can our 6 fit in here? It can fit. There we go. I hadn't seen this shape of the 5 before. I should have seen that earlier. Jeez, that was a doozy. Even with the pauses, that took quite a while to get all the footage for that puzzle. The 4-star puzzles, 5-star puzzles, even for me, I start to kind of have quite a bit of trouble when they reach about 3-star difficulty. They tend to be quite a challenge for me, so anything beyond that is just like, ooh. I do see a matchbox over here really quick I'd like to grab for the daily quest I have. If I can figure out how to grab it. Oh, it's on this corner, okay. So grab this. Wait, there it is. And I just need one more to turn this quest in. Level up as well. Love to see it. Alright, let's go up here to this 2-star cube. Still a hard cube. It's a massive cube. It's the exact same rules as the last one. However, because it's bigger, we're actually gonna see that despite it being bigger, it's gonna take significantly less effort to solve. Generally, when you have a harder puzzle that's smaller, you need to apply a lot more logic to it in like a dense place, but having a difficult puzzle that's larger is just going to be like, well, there's going to be like a lot of difficult stuff maybe, but it's going to be, you know, it's a lot of things you need to do as well, so it's not going to be too bad, presumably. Alright, so I'm just going around and I am setting my givens, things that we know have to be there because of just where, you know, the puzzle has to be. So that has to be dark there. There need to be 2 more on this one. We don't know if it's this one and this one, or this one and this one, or this one and that one. So leave that one like that for now. Ah, well, it can't be this one, so it has to be those 2. Of course, I go ahead and throw the perfect puzzle bonus pretty much immediately. Alright, these just keep having to escape their little confinement, so they just keep growing. Alright, that can't even go any further now. Already going much quicker than the prior puzzle. Okay. Just applying more givens here. Misclick, of course. Alright, we have... I was gonna say we have a... kind of our first pause in logic, but nope, it continues. I didn't really fully do all of the areas yet either, so... Alright, this 4 is gonna have to... This is gonna have to connect to this 4, so this 4 can't come this way. We don't know if it goes like this, like an L shape, or an S shape, or other L shape. So we're just gonna leave that one for now. We know at minimum this one has to be light. If this is dark, then we have to put a light in here, and that light is isolated, so that's light. Okay, well, now it has to fill in that area because nowhere else for it to go. Alright. I vaguely remember this puzzle. This is like one of the first things I did when I first booted up the game back when it came out way earlier this year. Feels so long ago. Online mode that it had was a lot of players didn't like they were forced into online mode. It was a fun time to be able to run around with friends and such, but it was kind of a weird thing for sure to be forced into it. Okay, so this dark snake over here needs to get out of there. This is all connected down here. That needs to connect to something, and it cannot be this 7. Okay. Got some more moves. This is gonna have to connect to this 7. This could come up here and then swoop down to connect to it, but I think that's going to make it take up a bunch of unnecessary space, so this is probably the right solution, just to have that come straight across there. Then this needs 2 more, which at this point I can't guess, but let's see. Is there anything isolated? Is there anything where a tile can't reach something? Can something reach up here? Yeah, the 5 can reach up there. Never mind. Missed a dark cell there. Okay. There we go. There's some moves. And yeah, this tile coming out here kind of confirms that earlier assumption I made. Okay. Looking good over here so far. And now at this point, can this go to this? No, because it would... Would it? If it goes like this, it could let this dark area still escape up to here. So this is TBD whether this goes up here or up here still. I guess where would this 6 fit? No, the 6 doesn't have any room to expand without picking that one up, so the 6 has to belong to that one. That 6 is done. That one was done too. Okay. Okay, this one has to be light at minimum, so that the 5 can grow. We don't know which way it's growing yet, but it do be growing. If we put a dark cell here, this one has to be dark too. But if we put a light cell here, yeah, so this one can't be a light cell because it forces this to be a dark cell, which then blocks in this area. So dark there. Alright, now we're in the last bit here. This was not as difficult to start as the last one. Hopefully it's not as difficult to finish either. That last one drove me nuts. How are we going to get this out of here? So this area has to come out either to the left or to the right, but we still don't know yet. What about up here? Can this be a light cell here? So if this is a light cell, it's going to have to come over and connect like so, and that's going to block that. So that has to be dark. There we go, making some progress. One of these two have to be a light cell. And then the other one has to be the dark cell. If this is a dark cell here, then the 6 has to come over to this cell, which would be too long for it. So this one has to be light as well. One or both of these need to be light. Where can the 6 go at this point? Can the 6 come here? If the 6 were to come here... I mean, I've already made an error in this puzzle. So if the 6 were to come here, this would have to be like this, that... Yeah, okay. So the 6 can't come here. In fact, in general, we can't do this move, right? I mean, we could. Is that what I want to go with? I think so. And then this can be like this. There we go. Kind of fudged it a little bit at the end. That's okay. I will say, like, there's definitely the mindset of, I want to finish all the puzzles without ever using any hints, and, that's okay. You can do that. The game does have the foresight feature in there on purpose, and it teaches you how to use it and when to use it. So, if you feel like you need to use it, don't feel ashamed to use it. It's there to be used. I did just finish the Matchbox puzzle quest, so I'm going to go turn that in. I'm going to pick up 50 airborne puzzles. Do I want to pick that up? Sure, why not? The ones that are just like, here, do a ton of this puzzle. And then you don't have to worry about your daily quest for a while because you're doing it for a while. Tend to be the ones I prefer. I don't like to go back, like, many times. Oop, oh, there's a lot of matchboxes down there. Well, I don't need matchboxes anymore, so I'm not going to slow down too much for them. Except this one, right in front of my face. Alright. The puzzle over here, I believe there is a static puzzle on top of this mountain? Let's go. Oh, yep, I see it up there. It's a 3-star puzzle. Uh-oh. Let's see how our time is. 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more vigilant in pausing as needed if I need to finish this puzzle. Connect all dark cells. Okay, exact same rule set as before. Classic Nurikabe rule set, so let's just go ahead and do all of our givens. These 24s are going to be a big crux of this puzzle here because they're going to have to be the things that reach out to here to block 2x2s from forming up here and then down here. So this 24 is probably going to go like whoop up here, and then this one's going to probably go like whoop down there. So, or up here as well, now that I'm looking at it. So we're gonna be doing quite a lot of counting in this puzzle, if I were to imagine. Yep, this 24 is already on its journey. Yeah, because out here we're going to have all sorts of dark tiles to prevent 2x2s from intersecting because we have one light symbol per area, so we can't just put isolated light tiles out in the middle of nowhere to block those. Let's see here. So this 24 is going to have to come out from this area. It can't go past these two because the 4 and the 10 is blocking it. So it's going to have to come out above this 4. So these 3 belong to the 24. Whether it's going up here or here yet, I'm not sure yet. We'll get there when we get there. This 5 can come out a bit more. You can put that there. Same for this 24 here. It's not going to be able to go past this 2 or this 7 up here, so it's going to have to come this way. And that one, actually, we can figure out a bit more. The 24 is definitely going to have to come do some stuff up here because this 2 can only reach directly next to it. So nothing can reach up here except the 24. As of right now. Well, as of ever. Nothing's ever going to be able to reach up there. And this 8, how far can this 8 reach? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this 8 can't reach this corner. That's all this 8 can reach, but it can reach up through here, I believe. Or here. I don't want to count it again right now. I'll count it later when I need to count it. Okay. How can this 10 move through here? So the 10 is going to have to get out from this 4 and this 2, so it's going to have to come down through here and through here. Okay. All right. Here's a bigger question. How is the dark from this side of the puzzle going to connect to this side of the puzzle? Is there going to be a connection on top? With the way this 7 is going, I guess it could make an opening up here. Oh, hold on. What about this 5? No, this 5 is going to block the top, so we know that down here is where the dark cells have to come in to the lower section of the puzzle from. Or the left side from the right side, I mean. Alright. That was quite a lot of tiles filled in there. So this entire section is going to have to be filled in with the 24. This whole 3 by, I don't know how tall this is. But this is going to be 24's area. And then over here, this 10. Let's count the 10. What can the 10 do? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 4 more tiles it can do. If we do this tile, then it cannot do the bottom. So let's see if we can do this tile and then not do the bottom. Because if we do this tile, this dark needs to escape through the bottom down here. So if we do this tile, I don't know if I've misclicked in this puzzle yet. Let's just assume I haven't. We do this tile, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't do this tile. Okay. Can we do this 10 in general without blocking it in down here against this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, okay, so the dark cells here are not going to be able to escape through this area down here, so they're going to have to come up here. And that gives us some more information there. Now we know which way the 24 comes. We don't know yet if this dark is going to come from the left or the up. Just doing some more moves over here I spotted. I guess that answers that, because now it only has this route to go. Okay. Alright, okay, here's our first isolated 24 in the 24 tile in the middle of nowhere. So this is going to have to come all the way down to this one. Let's do a quick count to see what the trail currently looks like. So if we just take the shortest route here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 8. So 22 currently is what our route looks like. If we take the shortest route. Now, if we put a dark cell in the middle of this tile, it's going to make it be 24, because it's going to have to go an extra left and then an extra right. So that's where it could be. But I'm going to hold on that because I'm not sure yet. In fact, if we put any dark cells along here, it's just going to make a jagged mess of it bumping out. So I think we're basically going to be hugging this wall coming down here. But we'll see in a second. I think I can sort some more stuff out before I have to worry about that. Okay, down here, I think this has to come down here. Otherwise, that has no escape route to get out through this way. So how many do we have on this 10? So we have 10 here, but there's 6 tiles that they can fill in, so still not sure where those are going. We do know, though, down here, this 24 is going to be pretty preoccupied heading up in this direction. So we're not going to be able to fill in any 2x2s using this 6 and 4. Or, that is, we're going to have to fill them all using the 6 and 4. Oh, I saw a move up here I had missed from before. Take care of that. Alright, so if we put a dark cell here, then we're going to have to put a light cell here, and that's going to be this 24, which would, like, close it in. So this one has to be light. For the same reason, I guess all of these have to be light, because if we cause anything where the 24 goes here, then... or the 24 goes along this wall, then this area gets isolated. So let's just go ahead and connect that up there. Now this has to come out. Good stuff. That was a big swoop of progress. This 24 now has 10 left. So how many is it to reach down here? This is a space of 7. It's going to have to make sure that... okay, if we put a dark cell here, this is going to get blocked in. So let's put a dark cell here instead. That just has to come out. Alright, we're at 22, 21. We need 3 more light cells here. What if we do this, that, and that, and that? There we go. 24. 24 number 1 is done. Just need the other side of the puzzle now. The whole other side. Okay, so we know that this has to come over here. We cannot hug the wall here at all, because if this 24 touches the wall, then this entire section gets blocked in, and it cannot connect with the other dark cells. So the 24 is going to have to come down this way. It just has to. I think if we assume this is a dark cell in here, then we're going to be in trouble. So I think the darks are actually going to need to come out this way. Maybe. We'll see if that was a mistake in a few minutes. And I think this is going to be locked in here, so that has to come through there. This has to come this way. All right. That was a big amount of progress there. And it should be correct. Like, there's not really a whole lot of ways to do that. I mean, literally there's only one way to do it correctly. Just at this point, there's not a whole lot of ways to do it. All right, we have 2 tiles left on this 24. I think it's pretty safe to say... can this 4 come down here? I think if this 4 comes down here, it just messes up the 10, right? So this 10 blocks these 2 tiles, and then it can only expand by 4. So this one has to come this way. This 10, how many tiles does it have? It still has, oh yeah, it still has 6 tiles, because it couldn't go there before anyways. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and pack it in down here at minimum. I think the remaining tile it has to go on is either this one or this one. Never mind, it's just that one. Yeah, I don't think the 10 can go any other way there, so... let's look at this 6. How can this 6 fit and this 4 fit, but allow them to escape still? And that's going to have to come down there. Actually, that just finishes our 24. Hey, how about that? Okay, well, that was easier done than said down there, I guess. I was overestimating that. And I think I actually did get the perfect puzzle bonus, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I think that's a good wrapping up point for this episode. Losing my voice a little there, I just paused to clear my voice for a moment. Here's an airborne puzzle for me. I'll do a quick demonstration of a glide ring here, since we haven't done one before. Glide ring is basically this airborne platforming puzzle where you have to fly through these rings that are placed in the environment. So, well, I've flown through them, but the puzzle's not over, so there's more to fly through somewhere. Hello? Where's the rest of your puzzle, sir? Where are the rings? Hold on. Where are the rest of these glide rings? Like, actually, though. There's 3 here. Are they this way? Oh, they're this way. Silly me. Silly me to not look all the way across the way over there. So that was a glide ring. I got 2 level ups from that for doing my first glide ring. That's fun. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the recording here, and I'm going to just farm up 50 airborne puzzles here in the Temple of Infinity, since these are very quick to complete, and they spawn indefinitely. So I'm just going to do that, turn that in. Next time we're going to be heading over to... We're going to be doing our enclaves over here next. I'm going to do the ones that unlock things first. So there's the Shattered Oasis and the Shattered Library. I think I'm going to go for the Shattered Oasis first. So that's where we'll be. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.